So in this exercise, we're going to look at loading the rotator cuff through different planes of movement whilst also weight bearing on the wall. Really important to help improve the control of our humeral head in the socket in the shoulder, which can be really nice and progression on from other banded loading exercises. So this exercise is our rotator cuff loading by using the clock with weight bearing on the wall. So what we're going to do, we'll start with the band looped around our hands. You see my thumbs are out of the band here, so it just hooks it nicely, so it's nice and control. I'm then going to keep a slight bit of tension on the band and put my both hands against the wall. I don't want them too high because then I end up really struggling with my position. I also don't want them too low because it's just too awkward for my wrists. So nice and sort of comfortable level, slightly leaning forwards on the wall, so we're putting a tiny bit of pressure on. Again, making sure we're nice and strong through our core muscle through here. We don't want to be dropping the hips down or pushing backwards. We want to be nice and straight, nice and strong. And our shoulders are in a very neutral position, so we're not at the wall, we're not pushing back here. So we're nice and strong through that starting position. From here, we're going to keep the tension on the band with your right hand or left hand, depending on what side you start on. You're going to reach up to an imaginary 12, then to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Replace that hand back down, and then you swap sides. So going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the easiest way to remember it is imagining you've got a clock face. So obviously 12 being at the top, 1 to 6 on the right hand side, and obviously going backwards 11 to 6 on the other side. So that's a really nice way to work the rotator cuff, improve on the shoulder control, as well as build the strength. Because as one arm is working to move, the other shoulder is stabilising the body, so we're not twisting in and we're not rotating out. So we want to be nice and still, nice and strong through our core and through our shoulder. That's a really nice way to work the rotator cuff muscles.